welcome to my channel. I'm Mystic Megan and today we are doing an unboxing of the Prisim Oracle. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Megan and I create videos about tarot and oracle cards. This includes tutorials, unboxings, as well as pick a card readings. So basically all things tarot and oracle cards. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to let me know by hitting that subscribe button. Alright, let's get into it. So this is the Prisim Oracle, and the first thing I want you to notice is that it has this great holographic detailing here, and if you look a little bit closer we can see that it actually extends into the rays of color around the side. This is actually one of the most beautiful boxes I have seen. Also, if we have a look at the side here, we can see this interesting detail here, and this is great. I really enjoy this. I have a background in graphic design, so all of these little details and stuff like that actually really stand out to me. Like, all of these little details just add to the experience of opening and handling a tarot or oracle deck. So that is super cool. Let's open up the box. All right. Again, beautiful colors, beautiful design. So let's have a look at this guidebook. It's quite substantial, so that is really good. That means there's lots of information in here. Let's have a bit of a flick through. We have the contents here, how to use your deck, some spreads, lots of spreads actually. I feel like there's quite a few pages of spreads. That is really cool. And then we get into the colors and the meanings of the cards. Lovely. Nice little guidebook there. Okay, so now let's have a look at these cards. Now, these cards are not wrapped in any plastic. They don't have any paper over the top of them or around them. And one thing I noticed immediately with the gold foiling is that the cards are already pretty separated. There is a little bit of clumping here, as you can see, but usually when I get a deck which has this kind of foiling on the outside, they're very stuck together. So I'm going to take a moment to go through and separate all of these cards carefully. Something you should know when you do get these cards with foiling on them, that you do need to spend a bit of time separating each card before you shuffle them, because you may risk ripping or damaging the card in some way. So it's really important just to take your time, really making sure you are careful about separating each of the cards. Okay, so now I have separated the cards. This is the back. I should have showed that earlier. But let's go through and have a bit of a flick through of all of the pictures. The cardstock, quite thick, quite shiny as well. You can see some of the highlights reflecting there. But yeah, the illustrations, I just really love this simple style with the line illustrations and the colors. So let's go through these cards right now. just went through and I picked out like my favorite illustrations in this deck. So this one is the first one that struck me. What I love about this card is that the square trying to fit inside a circle really communicates the concept of this card. The other one that I like is movement here. This actually reminds me of the Eight of Wands card, and again really does a great job of communicating this concept. The other one that I really liked as well was the Ghost one. I am not sure what the meaning of this card is. I just thought it was a very cute illustration. Okay, so now that I've gone through all of the cards, I've told you about my favorite cards in the deck. I'm going to give it a shuffle. Let's see what it's like and how it feels. In this part of my unboxing, I'm just going to take a card. This one popped out. So we're going to take a card, and then I'm going to grab the book, and we're going to find this card in the book, so we can get an idea of how we can use the book and what kind of information there is in the book. So let's have a look. Alright, so because there are no numbers on the card and there are no details in the contents about where this card is actually located, it is going to take a bit of time to find the card that you're looking for. Oh, here we are. I guess the good thing about the visual aesthetics of this deck is that actually finding the card isn't going to be too hard. You can flick through and just find it that way. I always prefer that there's numbers on the cards that correspond with numbers in the book, so you can find them easier when you're studying them or when you're doing readings. Anyway, let's have a quick read of what we have here. Okay, so let's have a read through what we have written here. Flow. The name aquamarine is derived from two Latin words, aqua and marina, meaning seawater. This card is about going with the flow, changing and adapting to a situation rather than fighting against it. It's important to keep in mind currents can be very strong and water always gets where it wants to go, slowly carving away stone as it flows by. Let this thought guide you on your journey. Let the water carry you where you need to go. Alright everybody, that was the Prism Oracle, and I really can't wait to use this deck in my pick a card readings. So if you're after any pick a card readings or any other kind of guidance, please make sure you subscribe. If this is a deck that you do really like design wise, I do want to make a recommendation for another deck which I have called Heart Hues. It is created by me and Noelle. And this is a deck that you can get on Etsy. It is a small emerging artist. So just wanted to give a shout out to Mia and her deck, which if you like this deck here, if you like the Prism Oracle and you're looking for something a little bit more unique, then you should definitely check this deck out. Anyway, that's it for today, and I'll see you next time.